So I'm having to remove this whole thermostat housing off of my truck because I was replacing a heater valve that broke off inside the thermostat housing right here. I know you can't tell what you're looking at, but this black is actually a part, the residue of a valve that broke, and it's broke flush and it's covering the threads. So I have to pull this out to try and get this stuff out of here, and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. So this threaded portion is what's broke off in that hole. So I just have this piece. Well, that piece broke off, so here's the old one. Now you see what I'm up against. So this piece here is stuck in that housing, so that's what we're trying to get off. So I just need to get that loose. And there we are. And then while I'm in here, I'll clean this up, put some new Permatex and sealer and all that good stuff on this when I put it, before I put it back. Or I don't know, I might have, if there is a gasket, I'll order one, but I don't even know if there's a gasket for this. You know, sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. A lot of the stuff is discontinued for this truck, but it's out, so let the fun begin. So this is what we're going to try and get up out of here. Stay tuned. This will be fun. So I got it off, and I'm done for today. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm not going to spend the rest of my day with this. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, but maybe tomorrow, depending on what the weather's looking like, we'll decide on how we're going to deal with this. But my plan is to, I got to go to storage and get my Sawzall. And I'm just going to cut down in there in several sections. And I'm going to go and get me some chisels. And I'll chisel that out of there. And hopefully that'll work. I haven't even got to the threads yet, which is a good thing. So once I do that, then we'll go ahead and worry about rethreading that. Excuse me. But that's pretty much how this is going to go.
The next day.
All right, guys, day 2. Getting back to tackling this broke off piece here. So I got my skill saw jig, and I'm going to go ahead in here basically like this with the saw, and just basically in there like that, and cut a couple sections, and then hopefully we can use our punches and punch this out. You don't want to cut down all the way into the threads if possible. You want to go just till you almost get to the threads. You're going to rethread some of this anyway, but sometimes if you do it just right, you can get out of having to rethread it, but you just got to be really careful. So I'm not going to be able to video this, but this is the idea. So basically it'll be so let me go ahead and get this, and then I'll get back to you guys.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, so I got my focus locked here. I've got these cut. I cut 3 sections, and then now we're just going to try and punch these out. Hopefully all goes well.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, I got one piece out. Look at that. You see the threads there. And I'll show you the inside portion. So we still got threads. That's a good thing. Still gonna have to clean these up a little bit with my tap, but that's progress. So I got 2 more pieces to get out of here. So look like we are working. Let's keep going.
1 hour later.
All right, all 3 pieces out, guys. I am happy about that. Man, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. So I'm gonna clean these threads up, And yeah, I'm gonna clean these threads up and try and salvage this, put the new piece back in, seal it up. But that's what we had working with, man. And this is a common problem with these guys. So I think we dodged a bullet on there.
Later.
All right, so that's it. Thread it in. Thread it in all the way. And it pretty much threaded right in. I didn't have to do any tapping. It started pretty good. I was surprised. And I just took my time with it and tightened it in real slow till I got it down in there. And I think this is going to work. So now I'm just going to clean up these guys. I got new gaskets for these. We're going to pop those on and see what we get.
Tomorrow.
All right, so we got everything done, guys. I decided to do away with the connector, and I'll show you why in a minute here. Got all that out, and I just put another piece of hose all the way over to where it goes into the heater core. And do away with all that half line metal rubber BS, and got rid of these. This was the connector that I initially bought to replace the original one, and I like that better. It's straightforward, it's simple, it's less headache. This is what the original was, and that went on like that, and then it was like a compression and rubber together. So, and this doesn't have that much PSI going through it, so I'm not sure what was all the overkill about, but with diesels, that's what they do. So yeah, this is a done deal. We're gonna wrap this up, and I'm glad that this one's done.